Let's look at why low mood affects motivation, ways to increase motivation, and how our values impact motivation. One of the key symptoms of low mood is tiredness and exhaustion. It can feel like an invisible weight is holding us down. Even when we want to be motivated, we just can't get ourselves going. And this leads to a decrease in activities. We can't be bothered, or we don't have the energy. Somehow, the less we do, the more tired and unmotivated we feel. It's a vicious cycle. We feel tired, so do less. This leads to negative self-talk. We criticise ourselves for not doing as much, which in turn makes us feel worse. For many people, this is a gradual decline rather than a quick switch. We stop replying to messages or arranging to meet friends. We stop going to the gym or doing hobbies, and we struggle doing tasks around the house. And over time, things that never used to require energy, such as getting dressed, washing our hair, or walking the dog, can feel like overwhelming tasks that we don't have the energy for. And when we're in this cycle, it can feel like a deep rut that we can't get out of. The cycle has taken away our motivation, and we become trapped waiting for the day we feel motivated to start doing the things we used to. So how do we increase motivation and improve our mood? We start by reversing the cycle. By slowly increasing activities, we feel a sense of accomplishment and reduce the level of negative self-talk. This improves the symptoms of low mood, gives us more energy, and allows us to do more, creating a new positive cycle. We continue to gain energy, increase confidence in our abilities, and bring back motivation. This cycle often doesn't happen immediately. It can take time for motivation to come back. We need to start activities even with no motivation, as the motivation will come later after we have started. We want to avoid waiting for the day we feel like doing the activity. To achieve this, we need to plan enjoyable activities to increase the chance of us doing them when we don't feel motivated. An example is Amy, who keeps saying she should go to the gym. She's waiting for motivation to go, but it never arrives, and she keeps telling herself she's being lazy. This makes her feel worse, and she's finding it harder and harder to go. To reverse this cycle, Amy schedules when she'll go to the gym and makes steps to make it easier by picking a quieter time to go, and gets her gym clothes ready the night before and puts them in the car so she can go straight from work. And when she's finished work, she's still not motivated to go to the gym, but she sticks to the plan and goes for a short period of time. And after, she feels more positive. She's managed to do something, even if it wasn't her usual amount of time. It was better than doing nothing. And 2 days later, she finishes work with the same plan. And although motivation still isn't there, it's easier to go this time. And as she repeats this, along with other scheduled activities, such as meeting a friend, having a bath, and reading a book, motivation starts to increase, and the benefits of doing these activities is now starting to drive motivation. It's like a stalled car that needs a push start. The initial push to get the car moving can be really hard, but once the wheels start turning, it becomes easier. Just like motivation, once we start, it becomes easier to keep going and motivation starts to return. So how do our values impact low mood? If we're doing things that don't align with our values, there can be a conflict and we don't gain enjoyment from these activities, which reinforces the vicious cycle and feeling stuck in the rut. When we're planning enjoyable activities, the more they align with our values, the more effective they will be at lifting low mood. For example, Joe enjoys being in nature, so he plans a daily walk around a local park. Lee likes doing woodwork projects. He plans 2 nights a week to do work on part of a project. And Stacey enjoys gardening. She makes a monthly planner, jotting down what to plant and when. If our lives are too busy to make time for enjoyable activities, we often find ourselves stuck in the negative cycle. We need to make time, even if it's 10 minutes. And an activity that brings a sense of accomplishment can be just as powerful as an enjoyable activity. For example, putting the laundry away. We may not feel motivated to do this or enjoy the task, but after we feel a sense of accomplishment, which helps boost confidence and improve motivation. If we're struggling to motivate ourselves to do tasks we don't enjoy, such as chores, start small. Do a task for 5 minutes. The hardest part is often starting. And check out the video on how to start when procrastination is stopping you on the channel for some other strategies. This video does not cover all the reasons why people experience symptoms of low mood or depression. Trauma, grief, unhealthy relationships, toxic work environments, burnout, mental and physical health conditions are just a few reasons why people may experience these symptoms. There is a wide variety of therapies that can address depression in different ways. In the UK, it is estimated 1 in 6 people experience depression. Please don't go through it alone, access support. So to summarise, when our mood is low and we're lacking motivation, this tends to lead to a decrease in activities and an increase in negative self-talk. By planning and scheduling activities that align with our values, we reverse the cycle and start to feel more energised, negative self-talk decreases, and we feel we can do more, and over time, this increases motivation.